his next demonstration, this psychic will use his telekinetic power on an ordinary dollar bill. As usual, the most simple psychic tricks are also the most devious. As the bill folds, the audience doesn't see the fishing line that is hidden beneath the psychic's hands. The line actually starts at the ring on his left hand. It travels up his sleeve, across his back, down his right arm, and attaches to the dollar in a zigzag pattern. The folding bill is actually controlled by the forward movement of his left hand. As his hand moves forward, it pulls on the string, causing the bill to fold. Pretty impressive, even when you know the secret. Communicating with spirits, channeling messages from the dearly departed has become very popular. Is it for real? You be the judge.
Now, John, I want you to think in your mind about maybe somebody who's passed over to the other side. And I don't want it to be an uncomfortable feeling. I want you to just sort of consider it. And I'll tell you what I'm picking up, okay? First thing I'm thinking about is, you know, it's been some time since this person passed over. Is that true? And this person was taken out really quick. It was totally unexpected. It wasn't a long illness. It was, it was a car accident. See, I'm sorry, but stay with me, because he has something he wants to say to you. I just have to kind of get around to it. So, car accident, and I get the numbers 7 and 8. That's how close the two of you were. Because it was a team that you were on. Yeah. You were 7 and he was 8?
Actually, I was 8 and he was 7.
Okay, yeah. So Little League. Okay, that's what I was getting, because I was seeing something that was that he's asking you to remember. Okay, and it's a very specific thing. He really wants to know. He wants to know if you still have the baseball card that he gave you. Is that making sense? There was a baseball card.
Yes, there was a baseball card.
You still have it? Well, he's happy that you do. Thanks for helping me out. I hope I didn't.
That communication with the other side was pretty convincing, wouldn't you say? Let's watch another.
There's some like unfinished sort of almost spiritual business going on. Like there's somebody looking over your shoulder, and you. Yeah. Is that true? Don't tell me. Let me. It has to do with a family member who passed on. And again, I don't like to get too into this, but would it be your grandfather?
Yeah.
So, very strong personality, very strong-willed. Let me see if I can get his name. Okay. So I want you to concentrate on it. Don't move your lips. That makes it easier for me to get it. Okay. It's like I was getting the name Phil. Is there a P-N and L? Paul?
Yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, here's what Paul wants to say. I'm not going to say he's standing behind you or anything like that, but he's saying that you have to do the things that he wasn't able to do. Okay? So thanks for helping out. I appreciate it. Give him a round of applause. Thanks, Patrick.
That may look real, but it's not. So how do these phony psychics channel messages from the dead and read the thoughts of their audience members? The answer lies in what happened before the show. While waiting in line outside the studio, Patrick was approached by this man. Though he seemed to be just another audience member, he was actually one of the psychic's accomplices, gently digging for personal information. And what about John? He's unaware that he's also being grilled by an accomplice who's an expert at secretly gathering personal information. The stories that the accomplices obtain are put onto audience information cards, and the most compelling ones are color-coded. Matching colored tape is then put on predetermined seats in the audience. The psychic memorizes the stories, finds the matching colored tape in the audience, and is ready to communicate secret messages from the dead.
You know, for me, it was like there was a big part of me that wanted to believe. I generally and sincerely wanted to believe that I was going to get to talk to my grandfather. And then ultimately, I was really let down.
Tonight, with the help of 4 actors posing as psychics, we've exposed some of the classic tricks used by phony psychics, flim-flam artists, and street corner hustlers. From sleight of hand to dime store magic tricks, the way they pull off their scams is embarrassingly simple. So the next time you watch a psychic read someone's mind or communicate messages from the dead, remember, seeing is not necessarily believing. Once you know their secret,